Hi friends, it's Miss Mefford and we're going to listen to Chapter 2 of Junie B. Okay, Chapter 2 is called Candy Corn. How many of you all like candy corn? That afternoon I zoomed to my house from the bus stop and I ran in front of my door as fast as lightning. Tattletale! Tattletalle spells tattletale, I hollered real loud. After that I used the word in a sentence. Tattletale. May is a big fat tattletale. I heard my grandma's voice. Junie B, honey, is that you? She called. I'm in Ollie's room. Come on back and see us. I circled my hands around my mouth. Okay, I hollered again. Okay spells okay. After that, I hurried back there very fast and I hugged my grandma real tight. Did you hear me spell tattletale? I said. I looked that word up in my dictionary at school on account of May tattletaled on me today. Grandma Miller was changing Ollie's clothes and she shook her head at that news. Oh dear, not more trouble with May, she said. Honestly, Junie B, you're just going to have to ignore that girl. I crossed my arms. Yeah, only how can I even ignore when she calls me a scaredy cat baby? I said. She told all the children that I'm scared of Halloween, Grandma, only if May knew what I know about Halloween, she would be scared too. Grandma looked curious at me. What are you talking about? She asked. What is it that you know? I swallowed real hard, and then I made my voice quieter. I know 5 scary secrets. That's what I know, I said. Only I'm not even going to tell anyone, or else my head will turn into a wart. Chills ran up my arms. Polly Allen Puffer told me that? I whispered even softer. Grandma Miller wrinkled her eyebrows. Polly Allen Puffer, she said. Wasn't he the boy who told you that a monster lived under your bed? I nodded my head. Yeah, that's the exact same Polly Allen Puffer, I said. He knows a lot of scary stuff, Grandma, on account of Polly Allen Puffer has a brother who's in 8th grade, and 8th grade is almost as old as a grown-up. Grandma did a little smile, and then she finished buttoning Ollie's sweater, and she put him on the floor to walk to me. Ollie does not walk that professional. He teeters and he totters and he weebles and he wobbles, and then he fell down on my foot. Then he patted my shoe very nice, and he said the word moo. Moo is Ollie's favorite word. He's not the sharpest tool in the barn. Grandma bent down to pick him up, and I touched her softy white hair. Ooh, bats would love her hair, I think. I wouldn't go out on Halloween if I were you, Grandma, I said. Not with that head of hair. Grandma Miller did a little frown, and then she fluffed her hair very much. Why, what's wrong with my hair? Don't you like it? I zipped my lips shut because I said too much already, I think. Grandma Miller fluffed her hair some more. Speaking of Halloween, your mother's coming home from work early today. She wants to take you to the store to buy your costume. Just then, more chills came on my arm, and I started backing out of Ollie's room very slow. Yeah, only I might not want to buy a costume today, I said. I might want to buy it tomorrow, or the next day, or never, possibly. Kept on backing up. Okay, well, I think I will go take a nap now, Grandma, and so when Mother gets home, please tell her to not bother me. I did a salute. Thank you and good night, I said. After that, I turned around and I ran to my room and I quick closed the door. And a second later, I opened it a tiny crack. Yeah, only don't forget what I told you, I called. Do not go out with that head of hair on Halloween, because that is just asking for trouble, Helen. Grandma Miller called back to me. She said, please do not call her Helen. I shut my door again. I picked up my favorite stuffed animal, Philip Johnny Bob, and I hurried to get into bed. If we pretend to be asleep, maybe I won't have to go to the scary Halloween store with Mother, I told him. Philip quick pretended to snore, and I tapped on him. Yeah, only she's not actually home, Phil, I explained. Plus, I need to tell you the 5 scary secrets because I can't tell them to real actual people, but you don't count probably because your ears aren't even real. Philip Johnny Bob felt both of his ears with his foot. Really? You're kidding me, he said. My ears aren't real? Are you sure? Because they really, really feel real, don't you think? I felt of his ears. Yeah, Philip, they do feel real, but they're just made out of cloth. Philip Johnny Bob kept on feeling of his ears, and so finally I had to take his foot away. After that, I made my voice into a whisper, and I told him the 5 scary secrets. First, I whispered the secret about the monsters and the witches, and then I whispered the secrets about pumpkins and bats and the cats. Finally, I whispered the secret about how candy corn is not actually corn. His mouth came open at that one. No, he said, that can't be true. Candy corn has got to be corn. It has corn right in the exact name. Plus, it even looks like corn, kind of. And so if it's not corn, what kind of vegetable is it? I did a shrug. I don't know, Phil, I said. It can't be peas because peas are roundish and greenish. Right, said Philip. And it can't be carrots because carrots are longish and crunchish. So we thought some more. Both of us looked at each other. Maybe Polly Allen Puffer's big brother is wrong about the corn, I said. Yup, he's got to be wrong, said Philip. Candy corn is definitely corn. There's nothing else it could be. I nodded, but the other scary secrets are true, I bet. You just can't tell they're true by the sound of them. Like, why would a real actual monster put on a costume if he already looks like he's wearing one? I know, said Philip. And the pointy, sharp pumpkin teeth make sense too, 'cause what good are pointy, sharp teeth if you can't eat feet? Right, I said. And you know what? The bat and the cat secrets are true too, 'cause what bat wouldn't want to live in Grandma's softy hair? And witches' cats are definitely will claw you into shreddles, said Philip. He looked up at me. Maybe you shouldn't go trick-or-treating this year, Junie B, he said. Maybe you should just stay here with me, all safe and sound, right in your own house. And I hugged him very tight, because that elephant is supportive. Chapter 3 is called Squirty. So I hope you like what we're reading, and I hope you're thinking about what you might want to be for Halloween. See you tomorrow.